Hi everyone, let's grab the matching color and it's number G15. We'll use this to make the center heart. And a needle inside. Okay, this thread is pretty long. We'll take one end of the thread and pass it through the pin. There we go. And gently pull the thread through. And just like that, it's done. Let's cut about 60 centimeters of this thread. Don't make it too long, otherwise it'll be tricky to work with. Now we have a nice piece of thread ready. Okay, for this piece, let's separate the two tail ends a little. Because as we work, we'll be using just one thread. Alright, let's start making the heart. There are two things to keep in mind for the heart. One is the dip at the top of the heart, and the other is the little point at the bottom. You can start from the point, or from the top. Both ways work just fine. It's meant to be relaxing and simple. Okay, I'll choose to start from the heart's pointy tip. Alright, let's take our pin from the heart pattern and go through the top mark. As we go, the little tail gets shorter and shorter, shorter and shorter. Let's leave about 3 centimeters. Then, just below where we just went through. And use the pin to catch the little tail. Like this. We can tie a little knot right here. I like doing it this way because it's easier for the next steps and secures the thread end. You can also use your own way to fix it, whatever works for you. Another way is to tuck the little tail away so it's hidden. Okay, that step is done. My thread is secure now. We'll follow the edge of the heart and outline it first. Then we'll fill in the rest of the white area. Alright, then and follow the marks to fill it in. We'll use a simple up and down stitch. You'll see there's a black mark here. Okay, below the black mark is a grid, and one above. We push the pin through the lower grid and bring it out through the upper one. Just like this. Okay, pull it through, and there's our coral fleece stitch. That's the first stitch done. For the second stitch, we move to the spot above where there's another mark. Again, go in from the bottom and out through the top. Just remember, the next stitch should start where the last one didn't end. You'll just backtrack and waste thread. So go down from the next spot. Then come back up. Gently pull it through. Okay, that'll make it nice and full. For the next stitch, find the marked spot again. Find that little mark. Okay, go down here. Then pull it through. Okay, down and up along the mark. You'll see the shape slowly come to life. Down and up. As you go. You might run out of thread. Don't worry if that happens, because the thread, it's totally fine, just like we did at the start. You can secure it or tuck it in as you go to keep it in place so it doesn't slip away. Okay, let's keep going. Still follow the marks up and down. Okay, rotate it and keep going down and up. Okay, so we'll keep using this method, following the heart outline. To fill in the edges. Okay, we've outlined the heart. Let's gently pull and tidy it up. Some threads might be tucked underneath, okay? Just pull and neaten it. My little tail is still here. We can use a pin to tuck it down. Later, when we're finishing up, we can hide the tail completely. Alright, next we'll fill the whole empty area. There are 2 ways to fill this in. One is quicker, but if your nails are a bit long, they might get caught. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. If we do it like this, it'll fill up fast too. But if your nails catch, it won't look as neat. Okay, let's go back. If you want to go faster, you can skip squares to fill the white parts. If you want it to look prettier and enjoy the process, take your time and follow the edge method we used. Just like now. There are 2 empty squares on each side. We can start from the right square and the left one. This way, we get a nicely filled and detailed grid. After that, just keep going the same way. Just repeat this over and over. You can also go left to right. We've filled 2 squares vertically. We can also go left to right. Our goal is to fill the whole blank area. Fill it all in. You can also stitch diagonally for 2 blank spots. Go down and up diagonally. That'll fill them right up. Keep going until all blanks are filled. Use the same method to fill the empty heart first. I ran into a little issue. We're almost out of thread. No problem, let's grab a new piece of thread. Let's cut another piece about 60 centimeters long. Okay, just put it aside for now. Let's hide it away. So the tail goes to the back. Now, we pick the grid on the back, using the same up and down stitch. Then pull it through. Now the little tail is hidden. We can trim any extra. Okay, then we thread the new piece. We have a fresh handmade ice stick ready. Okay, same method. Make sure the tails don't overlap. Next, you can knot it or hide the tail like before. Just do the same up and down stitch. Okay, now it's secure on the back, so it won't slip out until the little tail is very short. Then we poke it from back to front. Don't mix them up. Alright, let's use the same method to fill in the white area. Wow, it's a heart. Have you got yours too? We already have a heart here. If at this point you feel there are still empty spots, that's okay because the thread and the technique can be layered. It doesn't matter where you layer it. If you still see a blank space or if the heart shape isn't quite right, just adjust it. You can fill it in more. Remember to gently pull and adjust when you're done. And tidy it up because there might be a lot of coral fleece tucked underneath. If a spot feels a bit empty, just go over it again. That's totally fine. So feel free to use your imagination and creativity to make it your own. And just like that, you've made a heart. Next, we'll work on the light blue leg next to the heart. We'll use the same method to hide the blue thread later and fill the space next to it with light blue thread. I'll wait for you to catch up.